et même ce dos pour qui prit tant de peines jason. Ne valant rien au prix des cheveux dont je suis épris. Voici la fine sauterelle, la nourriture de son genre. Puissant mes verses trop comme elle, le récolte des meilleures régions. Dauphin, vous jouez dans la mer, mais les fleurs est toujours amère. Parfois ma joie éclate-t-elle, la vie est encore cruelle. Incertitude, mais délice, poussez-moi, nous nous allons, comme s'envolent les secrevisses. Aus meinen Tränen sprießen viel blühende Blumen hervor. Und meine Seufzer as the autumn light, soft as a polar night, the sound of your singing, the sound of your singing, baby doll. And while I was listening, I was recalling things that once I had wanted so much and forgotten as tears slipped away. A girl I knew back home in Vermont, the sea in New Hampshire, the first sight of the mountains. They say I've been lucky, there's nothing my money won't buy. It couldn't be I was unhappy or was missing the good things of life. But only tonight came again in your singing, that feeling of wonder, of longing and pain. Deep in your lovely eyes, all of enchantment lies, and tenderly beckons, and tenderly beckons, baby doll, dearest baby doll. It's hard to speak my heart. I'm not a man who bears his soul. I let the moment pass me by. I stay where I am, in control. I hide behind my work, safe and sure of what to say. I know it must seem hard. I know I must seem cold. I never touched that girl. You think I'd hurt a child yet? I'd hardly seen her face before. I swear, I swore, we'd barely met. These people try to scare you with things I've never said. I know it makes no sense. I swear I don't know why. You see me as I am. You can't believe I'd lie. You can't believe I do these deeds. A little man who's scared and blind, too lost to find the words he needs. I never touched that child, God. I never raised my hand. afraid. I pray you understand. I have often walked down this street before, but the pavement always stayed beneath my feet before. All at once am I several stories high, knowing I'm on the street where you live. Are there lilac trees in the heart of town? Can you hear a lark in any other part of town? Does enchantment pour out of every door? No, it's just on the street where you live. And all the tiring feeling just to know somehow you are near. The overpowering feeling that any second you may suddenly appear. People stop and stare, they don't bother me, for there's nowhere else on earth that I would rather be. Let the time go by, I don't care if I can be here on the street where you live. Let the time go by, I don't care if I can be here on the street where you live. There's a couple of things I've learned on the many roads I've taken. Flames are not what get you burned, it's the cold and the ice. Here's a piece of advice that I got from a little bird. The flames can get you stirred, it's the cold that leaves you shaken. I don't like to philosophize, I just want to tell a story. Always leave when a woman cries, never look in a woman's eyes. You get stuck with a high and rising fever, and then you can leave her. Please don't wait, man, it's almost too late, man. She cries and you want to hold her, she lies and you want to run away. But just give her a minute, I promise you're in it to stay. She smiles and you'll stay forever. She screams, well that's the price you pay. But there's no one can make you forget how you feel. For all she can take, you've got more there to steal. So you don't mind a bit of surprise. And she cries. I don't like to admit I'm wrong. I believe in guts and glory. But it's time I should change my song. I've been here just a bit too long. Always thought I was much too strong for hating, and still I keep waiting. And while I'm resolving, that door keeps revolving. She cries and you want to hold her. She lies and you're halfway out the door. But you never can do it. She'll make you go through it once more. She smiles and you'll stay forever. She sings, oh, she's got you now for sure. And each time that you swear that you will not give in, she'll throw you a stare that'll show you can't win. It's amazing how hard each man tries, but she cries. All of a sudden, you fall for her charms. You promise you'll stop all her tears. All of a sudden, she's back in your arms, and the walls start closing and blocking out the light and changing all your dreams. And right before your eyes, she cries, and I don't know the answer. She spies, and there's no place I can hide. When I look in the mirror, there's nothing but fear here inside. I run, and still she is right behind me. I fall, the chasm is too wide. So I'm stuck in this world of a magic mystique, where I'll never be more than a toy of the week. But each time I prepare my goodbye, she catches me looking and then opens the floodgates, and she cries. I've never been a man who lived an office life. I've never been a man behind a desk. I've always been a man who said that staying still was playing dead. The kind who's looking forward to the challenges ahead. People say that's irresponsible. People tell me stay at home. But I'm not made for things like mowing lawns and apron strings. I'm my best when night at rest. So I fight the dragons and I storm the castles and I win a battle or two. Then comes the day it's time, I'm packing up and I'm bringing all my stories home to you. All I can see is miles ahead with miles to go. All I can feel is wind and sun and sky. Stop for a coffee, make a friend, and pray the day will never end. 'Cause there's one more adventure waiting round another bend, where I fight the dragons and I storm the castles and I win a battle or two. But then a feeling comes like 50,000 drums all banging, bring my stories home to you. And I wonder as I wander on that road from door to door, exactly what do you think of where I've been? Do you know I joined a circus 'cause even though I'm making deals and bringing people joy, I'm usually only thinking of my boy. Out there on the road, I pray you'll come to me one day and say, let's fight the dragons and then storm the castles till we win what needs to be won. So when I'm old and tired, you'll do the job required. You'll be there telling stories to your son. Then we'll fight the dragons and we'll storm the castles, and I'll do the best that I can, for everybody knows that's how the story goes, to turn each boy into a bigger man. So I'll fight the dragons till you can. There are people, and they are publishing my book, and there's a party that they are throwing. And while you've made it very clear that you're not going, I will be going. That's done. But what's it really about? Is it really about a party, Kathy? Can we please, for a minute, stop blaming and say what we feel? Is it just that you're disappointed to be going again to Ohio? Did you think this would all be much easier than it's turned out to be? Oh, then talk to me, Kathy. Talk to me. If I didn't believe in you, we'd never have gotten this far. If I didn't believe in you and all of the 10,000 women you are, if I didn't think you could do anything you ever wanted to, if I wasn't certain that you'd come through somehow. The fact of the matter is, Kathy, I wouldn't be standing here now. If I didn't believe in you, we wouldn't be having this fight. If I didn't believe in you, I'd walk out the door and say, Kathy, you're right. But I never could let that go. Knowing the things about you, I know things when I met you 4 years ago. I knew it never took much convincing to make me believe in you. Don't we get to be happy, Kathy? At some point down the line, don't we get to relax without some new tourists to push me yet further from you? And if I'm cheering on your side, Kathy, why can't you support mine? Why do I have to feel I've committed some felony, doing what I always swore I would do? I don't want you to hurt, I don't want you to sink, but you know what I think you'll be fine. Just hang on and you'll see. But don't make me wait until you do to be happy with you. Will you listen to me? No one can give you courage. No one can thicken your skin. I will not fail, so you can be comfortable, Kathy. I will not lose, because you can't win. If I didn't believe in you, and here's where the travelogue ends. If I didn't believe in you, I couldn't have stood before all of our friends and said, this is the life I choose. This is the thing I can't bear to lose. Trip us or trap us, but we refuse to fall. That's what I thought we agreed on, Kathy. If I hadn't believed in you, I wouldn't have loved you at all.